We did our project on bluejacking, bluebugging, and blue snarfing. Bluejacking, bluebugging, and blue snarfing are the acts of illegally accessing Bluetooth systems within cell phones and other mobile devices. Due to the increase in the use of Bluetooth devices over the past 10 years, hackers have begun accessing information through them. Bluejacking, bluebugging, and blue snarfing allow a skilled hacker to access very sensitive information and even cause financial damage to those who have been hacked.
Bluejacking is when a hacker takes advantage of your Bluetooth connection. It's a relatively harmless attack that it sends unsolicited messages to your phone. How bluejacking works. It's for a hacker to take advantage of your Bluetooth connection and send relatively harmless messages to your phone must be in discoverable mode. The easiest form of bluejacking is when a hacker makes a contact in their phone, but instead of putting someone's name in the name field, the hacker puts a message there. Reactions to bluejacking. Since most of these bluejacking attacks are harmless, victims don't pay much attention to them, but they are still a violation of privacy, which is why phone companies don't find this funny and are cracking down on mobile security. Security concerns for the information on the mobile devices aren't just personal concerns, but more and more people are using their mobile devices in the workforce. This means that companies now have their employees' mobile devices and their information is threatened by hackers outside of the company's walls.
Bluebugging allows hackers access to your phone through a Bluetooth loophole. It only takes a matter of seconds for them to get in, and it allows them access to all of your data. Hackers can control your SMS messaging and send messages from your phone. Hackers can cause financial damage by purchasing apps and ringtones, and they can tap into your phone's GSM and pinpoint where you are, and this is also very popular with the paparazzi. Phone calls. Hackers can make calls through your phone. This can incur financial damage since they can make long-distance calls, and hackers can eavesdrop into your phone calls and can also see who you've been calling and who's been calling you. And finally, the internet. One of the biggest concerns today is hackers gaining access to your phone's internet. Hackers can send spam, malware, and other harm doings from your phone to other people's. And finally, hackers can do everything previously stated and erase all that they've done, and this allows you not to ever know that it ever happened.
Blue snarfing is the unauthorized access or use of files on a wireless device via a Bluetooth connection. It's commonly used on laptops, PDAs, or cell phones, and usually with malicious intent to steal, damage, or otherwise alter files on the device. It's illegal in many countries, including the United States, because it's considered an invasion of privacy. Blue snarfing works on any Bluetooth device set to discoverable, and even if not, it can be hacked. So it's important to be careful with your information because attackers can use it against you.
With Bluetooth becoming such a convenience, it is important to make sure your devices are secure and protected. The most effective way to prevent a Bluetooth attack would be to simply turn off your Bluetooth connection when it's not in use. If the connection is not made, then it cannot be compromised. You can also set your phone to hidden mode, which hides your Bluetooth connection from hackers. There are also several different antivirus applications you can download, such as Norton and Kaspersky. You could also set a password for your Bluetooth connection. However, passwords are easily cracked by brute force and dictionary attacks. With Bluetooth becoming such a necessity in today's world, whether it is used to transfer money from one bank account to another or to simply update a Facebook status, its security is critical in preventing an attack.
Probably the biggest question in terms of security
with Bluetooth devices is whether or not companies should provide such devices to their employees. Because nowadays, companies do not want employees conducting business matters with their own devices. Unfortunately, the security risks are still there. Malware can still spread. Once it infects one device, it can still spread to other devices across a company's employee population from connection to connection. This can cost companies lots of money in the short term and long term to fix. So how do information security specialists fix this problem? Because believe it or not, it's very difficult to manage security for each device. 1, they can cut off connections to infected sites. 2, cut off command at DNS. And 3, manage security over the entire network instead of just security at each individual device.
This topic is very important to our generation because we are a mobile generation. We use Bluetooth in everything. Bluejacking and bluebugging are important to learn about because Bluetooth isn't going anywhere. We use our phones for personal banking and storing personal information such as passwords, addresses, and even social security numbers. And while we might feel safe as long as our phones are in our hands, they aren't. With an increase in mobile devices, security issues will only continue to increase and become a greater threat. And while companies work hard to make devices as secure as possible, it is difficult for them to keep up with the hackers and all of the invasive ways to get into our phones through Bluetooth. It's important for us to know about these security risks in order for us to protect our phones and protect our private information.